Hello everyone, I'm Hemanth and here we are with RootWords Part-2. And how are you all? Hope you are doing good. In this session, we are going to discuss multiple root words and different words using the root word. So please listen till the end and welcome back. And the first root word is soli, which means single. And here are the words using root word soli. The first word is solitude, which means condition of being alone and loneliness and seclusion. And the example is she wished to work on her project in solitude. Next word is solitary, which means being alone without companions. The example sentence is he had noticed a solitary tree ahead of him. Coming to the third word, solidify, which means make or become solid or single. The example sentence of this word is work is underway to solidify the concrete that supports the building. And coming to the next word, desolate, which means deserted, abandoned, forsaken. The example sentence is it was a desolate wasteland except that park. Coming to the next word is soliloquy, which means speech made to oneself when alone. Coming to the example sentence, we experienced the truth of Einstein by his last soliloquy. And the next root word is somni, which means sleep. We all know that, right? And there are different words using the word somni. Coming to the first word, insomniac, which means someone who cannot sleep. The example sentence is she is an insomniac. She only sleeps for 2 or 3 hours at night. Coming to the next word, somniloquy, which means the habit of speaking during sleep. The example sentence is hey man, don't get angry. They are all somniloquy. Coming to the next word, daimonic, which means a person who cannot sleep. And the example sentence is I am an incurable daimonic, so I get a lot of my work done while the world sleeps. Coming to the next word, hypersomnia, which means excessive or uncontrollable sleepiness. The example sentence is treatment for hypersomnia may reduce the excessive daytime sleepiness. And the next word is somniation, which means the phenomenon of sleep or dreaming. The example sentence is the process of dreaming in the night is called somniation. Coming to the next word, pan, which means all. And these are the words. Pandemic, which means widespread over a whole country or world. Today we are in pandemic, COVID pandemic. The example sentence is spitting during this corona pandemic is a very serious offense. And the next word is panacea, which means a remedy for all ills or difficult times, which means the cure. The example sentence is he finds his panacea in the yoga. And the third word is panorama, which means a view in all directions. Coming to the example sentence, when the sky is clear, the magnificent panorama of skills is eye-catching. In this sentence, the author is greatly explained about the hills panorama. And the next word is Pan America, which means including all of America. And the sentence is the Pan American highway links all of the countries. And coming to the next word, pantheon, which means a temple of all gods. And the example sentence is there present a pantheon in the Poland. Coming to the next root word, theo, which means God. and these are the words. The first word is atheism, which means denial of existence of God or gods. The example sentence is, instead of king's atheism, he praised the god to lure the beautiful queen. And coming to the next word, theocracy, which means government directed by priests or people representing gods. And the example sentence is, George worked for the continuation of the theocracy. And coming to the third word, thearchy, which means government under God. And the sentence is, the Greeks adored the thearchy. And the fourth word is monotheism, which means belief in only one God. And the example sentence is, a rigid monotheism is opposed by everyone. And coming to the last and final word, theomania, which means mental illness where one believes they are God. And the example sentence is, Shaker thinks he is God. He is suffering from theomania. And coming to the next root word, carneo, which means skull. And these are the words with carneo. The first word is carneology, which means the study of skull characteristics. And the example sentence is, Ram is specialized in carneology. He likes it very well. And coming to the next word, carneotomy, which means a surgical opening through the skull. And the example sentence is, surgeons performed carneotomy while operation. And coming to the third word, carneography, which means the analysis of the shape and proportion of the skull. And the sentence is, he was so interested in carneography because it is very essential. And coming to the fourth word, carneometry, which means the practice of taking measurements of skull. And the example sentence is, his research includes carneometry and morphology. And coming to the last and final word, cardiovascular. It's all related to the blood vessels of the head. And thank you so much for listening patiently. And this is the video I have done today, which consists of 25 meanings of different root words, and it is very useful for all competitive exams. If you like it, please like it, comment, subscribe and share. Thank you so much once again. Thank you. I will do video once again based on different root words that will be very useful. Okay, have a great day. Bye.